Hi.
Hi.
You look good though.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Can you introduce yourself to the camera over there?
Hi, my name is Amy Odili. I'm an actor, content creator, and YouTuber. Future businesswoman.
I was expecting to add a bit of soft girl into it.
Soft girl, yeah, I'm a soft girl.
Does not sound.
It's just my lifestyle. It's not what I do, but yeah.
So with Amy Odili off the camera when nobody's watching?
Amy Odili off the camera is chill. She's the last born, actually. I have 4 older siblings. They're way older than I am. So I'm the baby of the house. So I'm always just relaxing. I actually don't like outside, even though it doesn't look or seem that way because of my job. My job requires me to go for events, appearances and all, but I like my space. I like to be indoors. I'm a movie geek. I like to watch movies. So yeah, just a chill girl that likes to be indoors.
But
like company with friends.
Allow that.
Lagos would not allow that.
So now it's on Lagos.
Huh?
I said, so now it's on Lagos.
It's on Lagos now.
Okay, great. So my first question for you is, I understand that, like you said, you want to be indoors, with friends, with loved ones. But then there's also the part of Christianity, right? And we also know how the industry is. How do you navigate these two contradicting, things?
My Christianity in general is a very personal journey. For me, I have a personal relationship with God. So navigating that with my career is all about guidance. I say no. I don't accept everything. I don't accept every opportunity, every job. So I know what to say no to. And I feel like I have accountability partners. Like I said, I'm from a big family. I have 4 older siblings. So they keep me grounded and I tell them everything. So they also help me, like, okay, I think this is good for you. I think this opportunity may derail you in a bit. And obviously, adding Christianity in the mix, I pray, I talk to God, and, He guides me as well. So
I think that's good. I think that's something that maybe future generation of women that, love God could tap inspiration from.
Oh, definitely.
But if we want to go back a bit, how was your journey like starting out?
My Christian journey?
I would say not just your Christian journey, but like your career.
My career.
Like how did it start?
Right. So when I was about 13 years old, I'm a storyteller. So
by all means, please. By all means.
Yeah, so I watched an unhealthy amount of America's Next Top Model. It's a show for runway models in America by Tyra Banks. So I binge watched like 13 seasons. And initially I just developed this passion to be a model at the time. I wanted to do runway. But at that time, the standard for runway models is that you have to be 5'8", and 5'10" even and above. And as you can tell, I'm quite...
You're petite.
I'm very petite. So that dream was pretty much crashed. But I never stopped loving the art of, taking photo shoots, video shoots. So I just grew up with that and I started doing it. Obviously, Instagram came along and then I just started posting pictures. I would like cut up dresses, turn them into crop tops, just to add a bit of fashion trends here or there. And yeah, I just started posting and here I am.
Okay, so it's actually very interesting that, you had some sort of inspiration and you did not essentially let the standards, discourage you. What year would you say what year did you realize that it's not just about posting online, but there's more value to all of this?
2022.
2022.
Yes, and it took me leaving the industry of content creation to another industry. So I got bored because at the time I wasn't really working with as much brands as I'm working with now. So I was just posting my own thing, investing in my brand. And I was like, this isn't really enough for me. Yes, the passion was there, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. So I went to real estate. So I did real estate actually for like 2 years. Yeah, my school was on strike. So I just wanted to intern and try something different. And I tried it. It was fun while it lasted, but it's not for me. I couldn't stay there for much longer. I don't think the corporate world is for me. So I came back. and I decided, okay, actually going to take this seriously. So I went back into full-time content creation, and I went hard. Despite the results, despite, I wasn't getting what I wanted, I just kept going. I was like, okay, this is where you want to stay.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it until you get what you want. And
I mean, we're seeing the result. I mean, you've collaborated with powerhouses like Spotify, Fashion Nova. Yeah, I think you had like this panel session.
yeah.
It's quite interesting, and I want to know how you align your brand values, because I mean, you said earlier that you don't say yes to everything.
Yes.
So how do you align your brand values with collaboration, or what does collaboration and partnership mean to you, and how does it influence you as a content creator?
First and foremost, I feel like I value respect more than anything. The way a brand approaches you, the way they treat you, it shows you or tells you how they feel about you, or the dynamic you would have with them when you do work with them. So that's my first thing. Some brands just come and they want to work with you. They want to get, I wouldn't say clout, they just want to get what they want. And then they just treat you anyhow. I've experienced that too. But with the brands that you see me working with often, time to time, you know that these are people that we have a very beneficial relationship. I bring value, they bring value, and they stand for things that I hold dear. I cannot begin to list all my personal values, but any brand that you see me working with, just know that we align perfectly, and then I take them in as family. So for me personally, I don't just work with brands for the sake of working with brands. I take them as my family in my career, and I feel like it just makes it creates a better dynamic, because then you find joy and purpose in working with them while we help each other grow.
Yeah, and I think it kind of makes total sense, because it also helps you be able to convert much more better for them, and that's why many of them would want to stick around. And truth be told, there's a quiet way you present femininity. I don't know, like it has this feel, and it also reflects in the content that you do. So if we're going to look at it from that perspective, what would you say that young women that are younger than yourself, or maybe even older, but are just not as experienced as you are in what you do, what do you think they can take away from what you currently do?
I like to say authenticity. Because honestly, I'm just my authentic self. I was raised like this to be soft, and I don't know what people see, but it's not the first time I'm hearing this whole soft feminine thing, but this is how I was raised. And people are raised differently, but what I would say they should take away is just take it easy on yourself. The pressure of belonging, I know it's very hard, especially in this industry where a lot of creators are on this lifestyle. They want to show everything, show that they've made it. To be honest, just be yourself, because there are many stories to tell, and if you want someone else's lifestyle, you don't really know what they did to get there. So just, I feel, work at your own pace. That is something I stand by. I worked at my own pace. I never went faster than myself.
That's why you took a break from content
exactly
creation.
When they say I built this brick by brick, that's what I did. But some people want to come into the industry and just want to skyrocket. They want popularity, but popularity is different from visibility and community. So it's by building slow, steady, brick by brick, making authentic relationships. Because I won't speak much on that, but a lot of people in the industry are friends because they want to
get something out of it.
Exactly. That's something I didn't do. I refused to do it because I just couldn't pretend. I'm not a pretentious person. So just be yourself, whoever you are. You don't have to be so feminine like me. Just be who you are, and everything that you want will just come to you naturally. But be respectful. That's my one thing as well.
I think you say the word respect a number of times. When we started, that was the first thing you said.
I believe in respect.
Which is very, very great. And I love the fact that you, the way you present these things, it feels much more relatable than, motivational. Because, some people are, keen to, motivate, and that's not the reality of their life. And it makes total sense. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. If you're going to define yourself with a word that you usually just use casual, or you occasionally, or no, not occasionally, you frequently use
Frequently.
that you want to define? So I want to talk about Amy. What's one word would you say?
God-fearing.
God-fearing.
Simple.
That's great.
Because from that comes so many other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
I want you to do a shout out for Escapemag. So
Okay.
you just look down there,
Okay.
and you just say shout out to Escapemag. Keep watching, keep reading. Join the community, and that's pretty much it.
Hi guys, shout out to Escape Magazine. Thank you so much for having me. Make sure you keep watching, keep reading, and join the Escapemag community. Bye.
Bye.